the channel the most. Yeah, Alex. Yeah, I'm sure he having more fun with his friends for sure. You ain't got no rhythm.
Here you go. Whatever. Always studying, okay?
Super chat, Chief, what's good? Chief the Poet with the $5 super chat. I spent
Wow.
I spent every other Sunday with Hamp and Bub for like 5 years. Y'all saying we gay? First off, you didn't put no fucking context around it or nothing, Chief. Like,
Put him in the fucking bedroom. Get him out of here. Come on.
we play football every Sunday. That's the difference. Jesus Christ, man. Damn, interesting. Isha, that's some legendary shit, man. You in love. I ain't never seen no shit like that before. Damn. All right, let me ask this question. So, Jay kind of mentioned just 2023 is a totally different ball game. Would you guys agree with that?
I agree.
Because a blanket statement, like, do you feel like things are getting better or worse? Better or worse is the answer to the question. Just one word answer. Bub.
Worse.
Alex.
Worse.
Mr. White.
Worse.
Jay.
Worse.
Sis.
Worse.
Isha.
Worse.
Gunny.
Worse.
Q.
Worse.
Mary.
Worse.
So I wanted to ask this question. I think this might be a little bit more heavy, but I'm interested in it. So, are liberal political views a red flag? Now, I was going to qualify it with gender. I feel like gender might matter a tad bit, but I'm going to leave it like this for now. Are liberal political views a red flag? Gunny, I feel like this your alley right here. Go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely, they're a red flag. I think it's taking the country down the wrong direction. We live in the greatest country on earth, and people are free to do whatever they want to do, whatever your preference is, whatever you want to do, you're free to do it. But I think that every group has a fringe element in it that just takes it too far. If you're a conservative, the far right wing, they just take it too far with their racist nonsense. If you're a liberal, there's a faction of it that takes it too far. If you're part of the LGBTQ, there's a faction of it that just takes it completely too far. And it's insanity. Just allow people to just do whatever they want. Don't infringe on other people's rights. And I think that, I think we'll be good.
Q, what say you?
Yeah, I believe so. For a lot of the same reasons that Gunny just stated. Yeah, and I think that it's typical American shit, But I also believe the same for conservative. I think anytime you function from an extreme in politics, your views are kind of fucked up. So that's just my opinion. But
so
go ahead.
Are you answering like extremism? So what does an extreme conservative look like?
People who are anti-abortion.
That's extreme?
Yeah, I think that's extreme.
To be pro-life is extreme.
No, I said people who are anti-abortion.
So like an abortion no matter what?
Yeah.
So like rape, incest, molestation?
I think that's extreme, yeah.
That's not extreme, but all right.
Gunny, you're extreme. You would know extreme if extreme slapped you in the face. You're extreme.
No, I'm not extreme. I'm not extreme. I lean towards the right, and I admit that. But at the same time, if a woman is raped or molested or whatever the case may be, of course I would be for that woman, making the choice to abort that child. But that's an outlier. That's a small percentage of women who face abortion in this country. So I'm for that because I believe that I just have basic common sense. But when it comes to women making poor choices, No, I'm pro-life, and I don't think that's extreme. I think extreme is regardless, 100%. If it's a child, if it's a woman that's raped or whatever, then that's extreme. That doesn't represent conservative views. It doesn't.
That your conservative views, like you personally.
No, conservative views in general.
You personally.
No, conservative views, and I believe that I represent conservative views in general. We have fringe elements of our conservative movement. We do. We have right-wing extremists, and we have people that believe in the things that you talked about just now. They're extremists.
Let me land though. Let me land. So,
okay.
Do you believe that there's a difference between conservative and Republican and liberal and Democrat?
Yes, I do. There's a difference between the two.
That would make conservative the extreme of Republican views, which you sounds like you're talking about Republican views, and liberal views would be the extreme of Democratic views. That's how I understand that. So that's what I'm speaking from. So if I'm wrong for that, forgive me, but that's what I'm speaking from.
Right, but then that's, I mean, we can break the words down. We can say liberal, we can say progressive, we can say all these things, but I think there's a general consensus amongst the American people that, you know, Nazis they don't represent what the majority of conservatives believe. We can say that, you know, people marching in these pride parades, dancing around in underwear, don't represent what the majority of liberals believe. We can generally say that, and that's what I'm saying. That there are fringe elements of every organization in this country. That's all I'm saying. But I don't represent one of those fringe elements.
Right. So that's what I was saying. You personally.
But Q, you said he was extreme. Were you just joking?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
no, I'm joking, but I'm being serious. I really think Gunny's an extreme motherfucker. But yeah.
Try unpack.
Keep his head off.
Let me read it. Try unpack with the $5 super chat. I'm sure you have heard it before. Don't cap. Starting to get outdated too. Nah, I never heard that before. I never heard that. Nigga being gay for hanging out with his friends. I never heard that before. So, in terms of staying on the red flag here, anybody else have an opinion on liberal views being a red flag? No.
Nah.
So just straight up, everybody agrees. They can't hear you nodding. They can't.
Yeah.
We agree. We agree.